It's the bus stop, swerving into what's hot. Coming live, Shady Sports, yeah, we got it on live. Sports and music, yeah, let's get into it. Do it like no other, do it. Blueprint for consuming the team that's never losing. Coming live from Colorado, like shit and follow. Shady Sports, the motto, fresher than avocado. Play by play and ball for ball, we coming to you from afar. Day to day and call for call, we talk about it all.
Yeah, this the bus stop, talking sports and hip hop. Jump on the bandwagon, cause we talking what's hot. 8303, Denver, what's happening? We got sports action, come take a ride with us if you DJ and a rapping. No capping, staying linked in, bringing sports and rap news, stats news, and talking Denver's who's who. And we ain't hard to find, we on Shady Sports Network like all the time. Gemini and Statik got the ball, it's time to grind. It's the show you won't wanna miss, not one line. And ain't there not a show bringing what we bringing. So go ahead and tune in, man, we just hanging at the bus stop.
Shady Sports, 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 Shady Sports.
Let's go. Shady Sports, Shady Sports, Shady Sports. You know what it is, man. It's Saturday morning. So, man, I'm hanging over here at the bus stop. And this morning, it looks like it's just me. No other riders today, but that's okay. That's cool. I'm going to keep it rolling, right? Keep this thing moving, man, especially with the way that this football season ended. So I got to keep it going, man, and represent, you know what I'm saying, hold it down. Still talk my trash like I does and like I do. So it'll be probably a little shorter show today. But that's all right. We keep it going. We keep it moving. Yeah, let's roll into it. Episode 47 of the bus stop, man. We went through from the beginning. I remember when the season started, we decided to switch to Saturday mornings. I think we were doing Thursday nights, Fridays, one of them. Me and Statik decided to switch over to Saturday morning. And finally, episode 47, I was able to connect to my Instagram. So I was like, I got to go live, man. I got to get up on there, let everybody know what I'm doing, where I'm at, and where you can find me every Saturday morning hanging at the bus stop, 9:30 here on Shady Sports Network, right after Around the Indoor Football World, which those dudes are holding it down, Sam, TJ, and Krish over there. I try to catch them, but man, it's so hard getting up that early. So props to those guys. Coming out 6:30 a.m. Denver time every Saturday morning to tell you about Indoor Football World. Good stuff. I know they had Paxton Lynch on there a while back. He's playing for the Colorado. He's going to be playing for the Colorado Spartans. So we'll keep you updated on that. We're going to keep you updated on the Pueblo Punishers, all that indoor stuff. But anyway, with football, you know how I normally do. I tell you guys, head over to our YouTube. If you haven't already, get over to our YouTube, Shady Sports Network, on all the streaming networks, but mostly on YouTube. Head over there, hit that follow, hit that share, hit that subscribe, and leave a comment. You know what I'm saying? Let us know what's up. But like I normally do, hit you with this promo, and I'll come back. We'll talk about the Super Bowl, right? Get into it.
You thought you wanted Gunther against Chad Gable, but you didn't. And I'm going to tell you why. Chad Gable would take everything that Gunther's done and bury it.
The Playmaker.
It was on site. AJ Styles walked out there, seen LA like, oh, okay, then we LA Knight hopped out the car, let's go.
Break down everything in TNA, AEW, and all of the WWE programming. Join these two kings, monarchs of wrestling, live every Monday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern, 5:30 p.m. Central on the Play Caller Sports Talk YouTube channel.
You know what it is. And the bus driver back at it. Go ahead and get the bus started. Get it going, right? Wake you up Saturday morning, right? Roll into it. I won't keep you guys long today. Realistically, I don't have a whole lot. When you know how it is, with me, probably about 20, 30 minutes. We keep it into it, right? Just come in here and talk my trash. Anyway, Super Bowl. Who's gonna watch it? I don't even know if I'm gonna watch Super Bowl, to be honest with you. It's a Super Bowl. I think I'll watch the halftime show. So like, see how it is, right? So many people, I don't know, whatever. But I'm definitely gonna be. I don't know, man. It doesn't seem like a fun Super Bowl or an exciting Super Bowl to watch. For football's sake, I'll watch it, right? So I'm down to check it out. And then if I'm gonna have to lean towards a team, it's probably gonna be, I'd say the Seahawks, right? Over the Patriots. I don't care about the Patriots, but Seahawks. Either one of them. I don't care about either one of these teams. So I don't think I'm really gonna be watching this Super Bowl, to be honest with you. I might watch the Puppy Bowl. I think that's what I'll be watching instead. I should look at. Let's see what the lineup is for the Puppy Bowl. $2026 Puppy Bowl. God bless. They're holding it down. All right. See what we got there. Oh, it comes on ahead of the Super Bowl. Well, shoot. I'll have to catch it still. Watch the replay during the Super Bowl. Anyway, what are you guys gonna be watching? Which teams are you going for? All right, where's Todd? Who do I have winning? Like I said, Seattle. If I got to go for a team, it feels like Seattle's gonna be the team to take it away. And that Patriots defense, though, man, they're coming all hype. Mike Vrabel winning Coach of the Year. Did Seattle have any players? Did GSN win anything? I didn't really watch the awards. Let's see. Yeah, see. So, they're coming in hype. I think Seattle's just going to come in and snatch it away, which is wild, right? We were just talking about one Sam to another, right? We were just talking about how, Seattle was, right? Because they what were they doing, man? They got rid of the Legion of Boom. Everybody's like, oh, they're not going anywhere, right? Then they get rid of Pete Carroll and Geno Smith at the same time and completely retool. What do they retool? They get Sam Darnold, and this is where they are in the Super Bowl. Through a really hard division, mind you, right? They played, the 49ers went into the playoffs, deep into the playoffs. The Rams went deep into the playoffs. They literally just had to beat the Rams, right? I don't know, man. So it wasn't like they were in a slump division either. So props. I think Seattle's going to come away with it. New England, gosh, man, kind of similar but different, same but different situation, right? You got them coming in, what were they, like 4-13 last season, right? Drake May comes in at the end of the season, looked really good, mind you. I thought he looked really decent when he finally came in, like what was it, like week 12 or 13 or something like that. Anyway, he came in. I thought he looked really good. And then look at them now. They're in the Super Bowl, 14-3. Both teams are 14-3, but a little bit different 14-3. Kind of the same. I think that NFC schedule is kind of similar to New England's AFC schedule. But yeah, no, I got Seattle taking this one. I think it might turn to a dogfight, though. They're all there in the Super Bowl. They're ready. Jitters could get to, Sam Darnold, right? So he's never been there before. Neither one of them's ever been there before. Both teams are fairly young. I don't even know how many players in these teams. I'd be interested in how many players in each team have been to the Super Bowl before. I couldn't tell you these teams off the top of my head besides their stars, right? Stephon Diggs finally getting to the Super Bowl, had that tie with Devontae Adams for most times, being in a championship game without getting to the Super Bowl, finally breaks that by getting to the Super Bowl. You got JSN, arguably the best receiver this past season, on the other side. It's gonna be a really interesting game. Like, I don't know. I feel these teams they look really similar when you look at them. I don't know anything about either one of them, to be honest with you. But I got Seattle winning it. Score wise, oh gosh, let's see. They've been dogging all season. You look at their schedule, man. Let's see, 41 points, 31 points. 13 the last game. That was the last game of the season. 27, 38, 18, 37, 26, 30. They're a high flying team. And then on the other side, the Patriots. They kind of scored 10 against the Broncos, 28, 16, 38, 42, 28, 35, or 31. Man, give me an interesting game. I think like the AFC Championship game and like the NFC Championship game, and I guess like every football game in existence, right? Comes down to who makes the most mistakes. Who makes the first mistake? Who recovers, from that mistake or when that mistake is made? Because if these teams just go into the end of the game and that mistake isn't made till late in the game, that could be detrimental, right? But if it's made in the beginning of the game, you have time to bounce back. We've seen it. So I guess it really just comes down to who makes that mistake. Who gets nervous in the bright lights, right? When the lights turn on, who shies away, who gets those jitters, right? So far both of them have been going, but this is the Super Bowl. It's a whole different story, right? It's man. We'll see. But yeah, no. I got Seattle. Score wise, oh gosh. Let's go 35 to 31. Seattle. 35 to 31. Gonna be a barn burner. Did I use that right? I think I did. Cool. It's just me. I can use whatever words I want. Nobody will check me. Anyway, yeah, no. Yes, I got Seattle winning that. Oh man, what about the Hall of Fame? No Belichick, no Kraft. Do we care? I mean, where's Shanahan, right? Is Bolin even in the Hall of Fame? Yes, in 2019, right? Before he passed, right? Or right after? One or two, I don't remember. It took a minute. So, hey, you can get in there. You can get in there, man. Nobody sad because they're not in there. Yeah, so that's really all I got on the Super Bowl. I usually, plan just come and bounce back and forth. But that's cool. That's okay. Let's see what else. According to ESPN, here we go. We got Seattle minus 4.5. Money lines in New England plus 190. Total 45.5. What did I say? 35-31. I don't know. I think it'll be over for sure. Like way over. These teams can go, man. They can go any way they need to go, quite honestly. By land, air, or sea. Like some Marines out there, man. Go however they want to. So it's going to be an interesting game to see. I think it is going to be high scoring. Why am I not tuning in, you ask? Because I don't care. I might put it on, just have some background noise, but it probably won't. We'll see how it goes. My season ended 3 weeks ago, right? So it's okay. It's all right. It is what it was. All right. Let's look at some other stuff around the NBA. Let's check out the NBA, man. We got the Nuggets coming strong, 33-19, holding on that third spot. They've been kind of holding it down, creeping edge and edge with the Spurs for the past week at least. So, they lost to the Thunder, and I mean, that was, I don't even know, lost to the Pistons, lost to the Knicks, just lost the month of February. Sad month, man. Sad month. So hopefully we get it turned around. Right. I feel like, I don't know, it's just gonna kind of take a little bit. We did trade away Hunter Tyson, right? That changed a lot. You gotta have that guy. And Christian Brown was that guy, but I don't know. It was cool though. They were able to make some other moves. So I think financially wise, they've been doing really well. I know, yeah, everybody's trying to avoid that second apron, right? You don't get picks, you don't get trades. It's all kinds of stuff you can't do. So it's cool to see them actually, looking and being able to take care of that and still be able to keep like a core together, right? Which I guess that core would be the Joker, Aaron Gordon, Jamal Murray, and then you branch out from there, right? Like, okay, then you can kind of add, Christian Brown or Peyton Swatson, right? You can kind of sprinkle in, Julian Schroeder because they've been around, but they're able to keep that main core and those younger guys that were growing and developing too. So it's cool to see what they've been able to do. Obviously you got to get rid of some players, and luckily they were able to move a player that was a young player, maybe could have been something, right? But they were still able to make some moves, stay under that second apron, and still have room to go in and go out and look for a vet too, which does not hurt, as you're going into that championship run, especially flipping over after the All-Star break, second half of the season. Somebody come in, got some fresh legs, right? I know there was actually even a couple players that were cut that went into free agency, so you'll see some openings. I don't know who they should look for or what they should look for. That's what we got, Reem, right? But I think I like where the Nuggets are. I think I'm okay with that, but it does feel like they're kind of falling into that kind of void that they were in before they won the championship, where it was like, okay, well, they're right there kind of at the top of the league, at the top of the division, but not quite there. And is it okay because they're not quite there, right? Are we good with that for the fact that they're doing good, but they're not doing good enough, right? What moves need to be made? Like, something drastic needs to be made, right? So who knows, right? Does Murray make an all-star reserve? Does that open up, a trade window for him on the offseason? Who knows? Like, stuff like that. Like, you might, what needs to be done if they don't make it to a certain place? Where do you expect them to make it to when the playoffs come, right? That's what I'm looking at now as we're starting to flip this season, especially, once the All-Star break comes and over next week, and then after that, looking at it and saying, okay, well, what's going on? Now is the time to play, right? Got the injuries out of the way, hopefully, knock on wood, got all that out of the way. Now we can go. We see what we have in our depth. We see our reserve. The Joker was able to sit back and see how they played. He said he wanted an upgrade in talent and see that we definitely have an upgrade over last year's team, I think, right? At least heart-wise, grit-wise, maybe not skill-wise, right? We maybe did have, 4 potential all-stars last season, but hey, it is what it was. Like, sometimes you don't need all those, those all-stars or high-grade players, right? Sometimes you just need some players that are going to play, right? Sometimes somebody will fill in. So I don't know. All right. Let's see what we got. What else we got? So yeah, go Nuggets. Looking forward to it, man. Ready for this push. Definitely about to sit down and lock in the basketball. and really see what's going on with these guys and hope for the best, man. They play the Bulls tonight at 6, so that'll be a good game. Maybe I'll check that out. Maybe not. It looks like it's just on like NBA Network. We'll see. Anyway. Yeah, guys, like I said, quick show. Just want to come on and say what's up to you guys, right? See what you're looking at for the Super Bowl. See what you're watching. What you're listening to in your playlist. What you got going on in your playlist, man. Let me see, man. I had some good stuff. I was listening to Red Wine yesterday. So you know what my day was. It was a great day. We actually did a pre-Super Bowl party at my job. A lot more Seattle fans than I thought around here, for sure. So that was pretty fun. We were able to hang out with a few other vets and eat some food and chop it up and talk about past Super Bowls, watch some past Super Bowls. It was a good one, a good day. All right, let me see here. Yeah, so let's take a little promo really quick. May the 4th. There we go. I knew Todd was around there somewhere. Oh man, I wish I had Star Wars music in here. Dang. I like it. The Force is striking back. They don't seem very, Empire like, right? I don't know. They don't seem very dark forces. Drake May kind of got that little boyish smile to him, right? That still freaking young. But yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Still don't like the Pats though. I'm still gonna go Seattle, but props to you, man. You called it. You guys made it, and hopefully they're there next season too, so we can come back and knock their heads off. We, as in the Broncos, so not me, because that's where it's at. Like, gosh, can't believe it. And of all teams to lose to, so it is what it was. You guys got over that hump. Finally broke that losing streak over here in Denver, and shout out to the Seahawks. I wonder where Derek is, a Seahawks fan, man. Yo, but shout out to you over from UK, man. Enjoy the game tomorrow. I know you're gonna be hyped. What are you gonna be sitting at your house by yourself, all closed off from everyone watching it, right? You're not gonna be out partying, right? I think that's how Super Bowl is. Like, you gotta hone in on it, especially when it's your boys. So shout out to the Pats. Shout out to the Seahawks. Should be a good game. Ready for the Puppy Bowl. Comes on right before the Super Bowl, guys. So check it out. 2026 Puppy Bowl. Catch that on Animal Planet, Discovery Plus, HBO Max, TBS, and True TV. Nah, shout out Todd. Thanks for always tuning in, bro. Glad I jumped on, was able to get you on there, get that shout out for you and your Pats, man. They made it. They're here, right? You have to change the name to Todd May after this, right? Todd May 187. Because he dude's straight killer. Him and Stephon Diggs. It's cool, man, to see Diggs there, man. See how far they go, right? There's one I've been enjoying his story because he's always held it down on whatever team he was on. So yeah. I was pulling up the new music. That's why I went there. Let's see what we got. Oh man, it's just all the J. Cole Fall Off album. Right. J. Cole the Fall Off, all that. Gosh. Yeah, it's a super just J. Cole, it's gas. So check it out, the Fall Off. All these other ones, I don't really know. ESTG and Mozzie. Sure, check it out. Tame Impala and Jenny, Dracula remix. I haven't even heard Dracula. Check it out. Let me know if it's gas or trash. What do you listen to, Todd, over there in the UK? What are you guys listening to on your playlist? I'd love to hear it. check it out, see what you got. Shout out to my moms for the like. There we go, coming through. That's what it is. I love it. Yeah, guys, I just want to say enjoy your Super Bowl. Todd, shout out over there in the UK. And I know it's gonna be a good one for you. And luckily it's later in the day, right? So it's not too crazy of a time for you over there. So right, hopefully, because it's what 4:30 Denver time, Mountain Time. So what is that, like 8 hours before you or after you, some way in there? So shout out, or you guys let us know where you're watching it from. It's gonna be great. What is your favorite Super Bowl snack, man? We have wings, we had boneless and regular wings. There was some shredded beef. There was some buffalo chicken dip. Somebody brought some French onion dip. Bunch of dips, right? Super Bowl is a bunch of dips, right? I think of a bunch of different types of wings. Maybe like some brats and burgers because you're grilling, right? So a bunch of sauces, a bunch of chips, a bunch of dip. What's your favorite Super Bowl food, Super Bowl dish? I would love to hear that. You know, when you guys gotta hit that like button, hit that share button, head over to our YouTube, hit that subscribe button, tell your friends about it. And you know what, guys? I think that'd be good. I think this would be good for Saturday morning. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday, guys. It's been fun. Thank you, Todd. Thank you, Sam. Thank you guys for tuning in. It's been real. Like I said, finally got my Instagram hooked up. So you catch me over on the Bus Driver's Instagram under Cedric Green. It's gonna be so much fun having that. Also see if I can. It won't let us connect to Instagrams, but we'll get it replayed over on the Shady Sports Network Instagram too. So follow us, like us, subscribe us. If you like sports, man, we're where you want to be for sure. Shout out to Seattle. Shout out to the Patriots. Good luck in the Super Bowl. And then I can't wait till next season, man. The Broncos come back. It's fun having winning teams, right? It's fun when your teams are winning for sure. You know, got the Broncos, got the Avalanche, got the Nuggets. All three of them doing really, really well right now. So it's a great time to be in Denver, enjoying this time. So come hang out at the bus stop with us, guys, every Saturday morning, 9:30 over here in Denver time. Other than that, it's been fun. It's been real. Have a great Saturday.
I'm a game changer. I'm a game changer. I'm a game changer. I'm a game changer. I'm a game changer.